Ever wondered how cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin operate without any central authority controlling them, or how they maintain trust and security in their systems? Welcome to the Crypto Conundrum, the digital maze that's been baffling minds worldwide. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are not just digital money, they're a revolution, an uprising against traditional centralized systems. But how do they function? What's the magic behind their operation? These questions bring us to the heart of the crypto world, a place where decentralization and consensus algorithms rule. These two elements form the bedrock of cryptocurrencies. They ensure that no single entity has control, and they validate every transaction that occurs. Picture this, a world where trust is built not on authority but on consensus, a world where power is truly decentralized. Intriguing, isn't it? To unravel these mysteries, we need to dive into the world of decentralization and consensus algorithms. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So buckle up, it's time to decode the crypto conundrum. First things first, what exactly is decentralization? Well, in the simplest terms, decentralization is about distributing and delegating power away from a central authority. Sounds pretty revolutionary, right? But it's actually a concept that's been around for a while. Imagine a spider's web. If you poke a hole in the center of a traditional web, the entire structure collapses. That's analogous to a centralized system. All the power, control, and decision-making rests in the center. If it fails, the entire system fails. Now imagine a different kind of web, where each strand connects to multiple other strands, creating a network with no single point of failure. This is the essence of a decentralized system. Even if one part of the network fails, the system continues to function. In the world of cryptocurrencies, decentralization is a core principle. It's what allows cryptocurrencies to operate independently of traditional banking systems. Instead of having a central bank that regulates and controls the currency, cryptocurrencies are regulated by the network of users itself. This might lead you to wonder, how does such a system maintain trust and security? Well, in a centralized system, the central authority validates transactions and maintains security. In a decentralized system, this responsibility is shared amongst the network's participants. With decentralization, cryptocurrencies can operate without any central authority. The power is distributed amongst the participants, creating a democratic form of currency. This comes with its own sets of advantages and challenges, of course. The main advantage is that it eliminates the need for a middleman, making transactions faster and cheaper. The challenge, however, lies in maintaining security and trust without a central authority. But how do they validate transactions and maintain security, you may ask? Well, the answer lies in something called consensus algorithms. These are the rules that the network follows to validate transactions and maintain security. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll delve deeper into consensus algorithms in the next scene. For now, just remember this: with decentralization, cryptocurrencies can operate without any central authority. The power is in the hands of the people. Consensus algorithms are the unsung heroes of the crypto world. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly are consensus algorithms and why are they so essential? Well, in the world of cryptocurrencies, consensus algorithms play a pivotal role in validating transactions. They are the mechanisms that allow the network to agree on a single version of the truth, even when there are multiple conflicting versions. Let's take a step back and imagine a world where everyone has their own version of truth. Chaos, right? That's exactly what consensus algorithms prevent in the blockchain. They ensure that all nodes in the network agree on the validity of transactions. Now, there are several types of consensus algorithms, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. The two most common ones are proof of work and proof of stake. Proof of work, or POW, is the original consensus algorithm in a blockchain network. It's the algorithm that Bitcoin uses. In POW, miners solve complex mathematical problems to add a new block to the blockchain. This process requires a substantial amount of computational power and energy, making it highly secure but also resource-intensive. On the other hand, proof of stake, or POS, is a more energy-efficient alternative. In POS, the creator of a new block is chosen in a deterministic way based on their wealth, also defined as stake. Instead of mining, there is validation or minting, which requires less computational power and therefore less energy. These consensus algorithms, along with others like delegated proof of stake and Byzantine fault tolerance, are the backbone of cryptocurrencies. They allow for decentralization, security, and transparency, the core principles that make cryptocurrencies what they are today. So, the next time you make a transaction with Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, take a moment to appreciate the complex algorithms working behind the scenes, silently validating each and every transaction. It's thanks to these consensus algorithms that cryptocurrencies can function securely and transparently. Are you finding this information useful? Do you have any questions or insights? We are just halfway through and already we've covered some fascinating aspects of cryptocurrency, decentralization, and consensus algorithms. If this is sparking your curiosity, why not let us know? Like this video to show your support. Comments are always welcome too. We love hearing your thoughts, experiences, and questions. It's through your feedback that we can create more meaningful content. And don't forget to share this video with others who might also find it interesting. If you're finding value in our content and want to delve deeper into the world of cryptocurrencies, consider subscribing to our channel. And there's that little bell icon. Give it a click to ensure you're notified every time we upload a new video. Remember, your engagement helps us create more informative content for you. So, let's continue on this journey together. So, we've learned about decentralization and consensus algorithms, but where are they used in the real world? Well, the first and most obvious example is, of course, cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, the pioneer of the crypto world, uses a consensus algorithm known as proof of work. In this system, miners compete to solve complex mathematical problems, and the first one to solve it validates the transaction and adds it to the blockchain. This process ensures that no single entity has control over the transactions, maintaining the decentralization of the system. Ethereum, another popular cryptocurrency, also started with proof of work, but is transitioning to a different consensus algorithm called proof of stake. In this model, instead of miners, there are validators who hold and lock up some of their ether as a stake in the ecosystem. The validators then bet on the blocks that they feel will be added next to the chain. When the block gets added, the validators get a reward proportionate to their stake. The shift to this model is aimed at reducing the energy consumption of the system, a common criticism of proof of work. Decentralization and consensus algorithms are not just limited to cryptocurrencies, they are also used in other technological applications. For instance, they are at the heart of decentralized finance, or DeFi, a system that aims to replace traditional banking institutions with decentralized platforms. Consider a peer-to-peer lending platform. It uses a consensus algorithm to ensure all transactions are validated and recorded without the need for a central authority like a bank. Similarly, decentralized insurance platforms use the same principles to process claims and payouts, eliminating the need for an insurance company to act as an intermediary. Decentralized cloud storage platforms like Filecoin and Storage also use consensus algorithms to ensure the integrity of stored data. Instead of relying on a single data center, these platforms distribute the data across a network of individual nodes, each of which is responsible for storing a small piece of the data. As you can see, these concepts are not just theoretical, they're driving the future of finance and technology. We've come a long way in understanding the backbone of cryptocurrencies. This journey has been about discovery, about pulling back the layers of complexity and revealing the core principles that drive these digital currencies. Decentralization, as we've learned, is a defining feature of cryptocurrencies. It's a shift away from the traditional centralized systems where a single authority holds sway. With cryptocurrencies, control is distributed across a network of computers or nodes, each with an equal say in the decision-making process. This eliminates the risk of a single point of failure and promotes transparency and inclusivity. We've also dived into the fascinating world of consensus algorithms, the unsung heroes that validate transactions in a cryptocurrency network. We've seen how proof of work and proof of stake, among others, ensure that all transactions are verified, and in doing so, maintain the integrity of the blockchain. But these are merely the building blocks, the foundation upon which an array of innovative applications can be built. The potential of these technologies extends far beyond cryptocurrencies. It has the power to revolutionize industries, from finance to supply chain management, from healthcare to governance. That said, we've only scratched the surface of these vast and complex topics. There's so much more to learn, to explore. So let's keep this conversation going. Let's keep asking questions, seeking answers, and pushing the boundaries of our understanding. And remember, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So let's create a future where knowledge empowers us, where technology serves us, and where cryptocurrencies, decentralization, and consensus algorithms are not just buzzwords, but tools for change. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of cryptocurrencies. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button for more insightful content. And as always, leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Remember, every voice matters in the world of decentralization.